Going on? We down here at the Dream Factory, the exclusive lounge and studios. We got all our sponsors on deck. We might be missing a few on the table, but we still here. We got Spliffy, we got La Boca. Shout out to all the sponsors. We got a special guest, a new artist, down here today. Shout out to our guy, Shout out to our guy Swift. He always come through, bringing the talent. Shout out to who's here with us now, Liss Monye. Appreciate you going up.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, for everybody that doesn't, of course you're new too. But they don't know what you do, what you're about. Let them know.
All right. So, I am a rapper. And I started out doing hair first when I was little. And then as a teenager, I started doing my own makeup. And then 2 years ago, I started doing nails. So I am self-taught in everything that I do. And I am in the medical field, so I am a nurse. So, yes, so I am very well-rounded and multi-talented. And my love for music began watching Eve, Little Kim, MC Light, Queen Latifah. Like, that's who I grew up watching in the rap game, and also falling in love with one and only Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Barbie. But yeah, so, and just putting my own twist to it and my own flow. And going back and forth to here in New York and just seeing the different vibes and loving the music culture there and just seeing everybody having their own lane. And that's something that I want. I don't see myself being the same as everybody.
Okay, I like that. Now, are you born here in Baltimore, or where are you from?
So my mother lives here. And my father, I don't know too much of, but what I do know is that he is from New York, Southside Jamaica, Queens. And growing up, it was a rough childhood. I was in peaches and cream for me. But I am blessed to have a strong background where so I can stand on my own and hold my own.
I like that. Now, let's talk about how you really got into the music. Like, what really was the first time, you're like, okay, let me start taking this a little serious? Because, like, the stuff you said you did, you're a nurse, you got substantial stuff going on. Mm-hmm. So, what, was really that first time, like, let me take this music more serious?
Well, I did a music video with Dev, GMD Dev, and I was in his music video. And networking with him, and then going to the studio with him inviting me to the studio because I wanted to see how it is. Because I was so fascinated with learning how the music is. And my little brother, he's a rapper. So his name is Bayal. But he raps. So I just wanted to know what it was and watching him and supporting him. So I went to the studio with Dev, and he was doing a beat. And he overheard me rapping on the beat and didn't know that I could rap. And he was like, oh, okay. So let's see if we can get in a studio. And then from there, I just started rapping. And that was like 4 or 5 months ago.
Remember what you were saying?
Oh, Lord. Yes, I do. Pretty in the face, bitch, I don't need no makeup. Well, you bitches lame and I can't do the fake stuff. Trying to get this cake up. I just fuck my nigga, he be fucking up my makeup. He eat me on the wake up. Bitches know my name and I don't even know bitches. Niggas say they fuck me, I don't even know niggas. I be chilling with GMD, they keep that pole with her. I'ma get that bitch up because she keep fucking with her. So yeah.
Okay, I like that. Alright, I like that. So you can freestyle that.
Yeah.
Do you write too when you're in the studio now, or what's your style?
So my style is writing. I can freestyle, but my main thing is writing. I like to sit and think in my room If I hear a beat, I like to listen to it while I'm driving in the morning to work. I like to listen to it before I go to sleep. So that way, to be honest, I can still hear the beat playing in my head. And as I'm sleeping, I can write words to it in my head. I don't know how to do that, but I can do that. So it's like, damn, like, I just find myself loving it. So it's like the more that I do it, the more that I crave the damn better. And I also ask for feedback from my team, from Swift, from Trill. You know, how does this sound? Is this right? You know, so yeah.
Okay. And what's that? You know, I know like you're new and this, but what's that balance like? You know, because you have a job. You know,
Yes.
You have your life going on. So how are you learning to balance all this?
And I'm in school too. Yeah, I have a lot on my plate. The way that I balance this is when I have spare free time. So on weekends when I don't have to work, I'll sit and I'll write. Um, when I get off a little bit early, I'll sit and I'll write. On Fridays, I do go to school. But for the other days that I have available, I sit and write.
Okay, I like that. But talk to us about the financial part of this. Are you making money off your music yet? Or are you pour out so much into your love and your passions?
Is I'm getting back.
Helping you?
Right now at this time, no, to be honest. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I am looking forward to getting paid for what I do, but I know starting out, you have to pay to play. And I am a model as well. I've been there for 10 years. So being in the modeling game, you have to pay to play. So meaning if you're a new model, you have to put in that work. You can't get anything free. You can't get anything, paid to you because you don't even have a portfolio. So I've done modeling. I've done skits where I acted in, short films. So yes, you have to actually put in the work. So for this, yes, I'm paying for studio time. I'm paying for my music video. I'm paying for my own wardrobe that I style and do my own hair and makeup for myself. So that way I don't got to kick out extra money. So yeah.
Okay. So what's your turnaround goals? Saying all that, what's your turnaround goals?
So my turnaround goals is to be selling out shows. I know that's like cliche, and I know that's, but yes, I want to sell out shows, and not just here in Baltimore, New York, Philly, Miami. I want to be global. I don't just see just Baltimore. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I want to be outside of this. I want to sell out arenas, and that's what I am going to do. So I'm not going to say what I will do. I'm going to say what I am going to do.
I like that. And do you think you're surrounding yourself with the right people, the right vibes, right
Most
energy?
definitely. Most definitely.
Why you say that?
Because for the past couple of months, I've been around people that showed me how to go about it and how to get it. You feel me? And how to network with the right people and how to get in the right rooms. And if you're not rubbing elbows with the right people, then how the hell you gonna get to where you want to
go? Exactly.
Yeah, to see. So, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
And with that being said, and everything we've talked about so far, would you say you're happy right now?
I'm content. I am blessed. I am blessed to be financially stable to pay for my dream. I'm not working to work. I'm working to fund my business because I am a business and I am a brand. So Liss Monye will be everywhere, even on your sheets.
Okay. And now, you talk about, you just said, you're working to fund your business, you are a brand, having that mentality, how did you even gain that mentality to understand, hey, I'm a business, I got to push me?
From a child, 6 years old, I knew I pronounced the word entrepreneur, and my mother was surprised. She was like, "What you mean entrepreneur? That's a big word for you." And this is all facts. And I was like, I see myself as an entrepreneur. And you are what you speak, the same way you are what you eat. and I see myself getting into that. So yes, my time will come to a point where, so yes, I already got my LLC, so I'm in the process of doing that. So that's why I say I am a brand, and I want to market myself as a brand and not just in one box. Yes, I'm doing music, but I want that to pave the way for opening up other doors as far as what I do outside of music, and also for others around me that's going to stick around. So yeah.
And you mentioned that you did modeling, and
Mm-hmm.
you also did acting. So how's that? How you compare that to what you're really pursuing? I know you still pursue everything,
Mm-hmm.
but what your focus is right now, which is being an artist. How's that compare? How do those compare?
So it actually plays out perfectly, because if I never would have started modeling 10 years or had the experience to model,
Mm-hmm.
that plays a role in being who you want to be, as far as an artist or musician, or it's like a painting. It's a canvas that you need. So um, you have to learn how to stroke the brush to paint whatever canvas that you want. And if you don't learn that, you just have a canvas, a blank canvas, how you going to have the picture of what you want to paint? Which may not make sense, but it makes sense to me. So meaning, what I'm saying is, learning how to professionally model and having the right angles plays a part into me doing spreads, and I was also on the front cover of a magazine called Dominant in Paris. So I got my own front cover spread as well. I was also in Miss Merlin USA pageant as well in 2021. So I had opportunities that paved the way for that, of me being modeled. So, and having that on my resume and doing that work, far as it playing alongside with music, I can get in any brand deal that is looking my way. As far as it's commercial, or as far as it is a marketing brand or anything. So yeah.
Okay. You sound like you have an idea of what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
what you want, and you're putting yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
What advice could you give to other young women that are young females that are trying to put themselves out there in those fields in the right positions, build their resume so they can get those brand deals, have everything ready. What advice can you give to them?
I, I, what this, someone had told me, don't ever say be yourself. So being yourself is something that, you may not want to do things. And shout out to Swift for saying that. Um, I would just say go for what you want. Um, Always be confident. Even if someone else doesn't believe in your dream, you have to believe in yourself and in your dream. And you'll get a lot of naysayers. Some people will say they'll support you, and when it comes to that point, you'll know who will be there to support you. So just knowing who you are as a woman, and don't sell yourself short. I know everything is different now, but it's always ways to get what you want without doing too much.
What is it? And what would you say is your overall, in general, because everything you're talking about a lot here. So I love it. But what would you say is your overall goal in life? Like, what do you hope to achieve? Like, what are you reaching for?
I'm a mogul. I'm a mogul. I'm everything in one. I am her.
You're on the right path.
Yes.
Good day.
Yes. And if I'm not, I'm going to make sure that I'm guided to be on that right path. So if that means eliminating people that does not serve me a great purpose, then hey, so be it.
Do you have any, like, is there any challenges that you had to overcome, or like hardships that you still remember, that helps you till today?
Oh wow. Oh, I got a lot. I can write a book. Yes. I came through a lot. Um, I came through a lot. So I overcome almost losing my place. I overcome just having difficult people in a work space that will try to break you down just because they have some type of certainty of power. And always holding my own and standing tall in what I believe in. So I had people that were as though they wanted to belittle me because they're in a higher position. I would have been a coward if I would have just said, F it, I'm quitting. But I'm not a quitter. So I stayed. And when you stay, they can't get rid of you. And when they can't get rid of you, they'll find anything to make up to get rid of you. So yes, I've conquered a lot.
Then back to your music. You have anything we should be looking at right now? You have any, where can we find it?
Yes. I want you guys to listen to Walk Away. That is my single. And I love it as my baby. I also have, Makeup. I have FCI, which is front cover issue. It does have a video on YouTube of me rapping. You can also find my music on Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify. I'm everywhere. Yep.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you joining us today. You have any last words, any shout outs, anything you want to say?
I want to shout out to Trill Major, Swift, the Swift. I want to shout out to my little brother. I love you, Mr. Bayal. Shout out to my niece. Honestly, I love you, baby. And shout out to my homegirl, Shanda and Monet. I just want to shout out to everybody that is supporting me genuinely. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Liss Monye. Everybody, go follow her. Is that your Instagram name?
Liss Monye _official.
Liss Monye _official. Go follow her on Instagram. Go stream her music on all platforms now. Appreciate you once again pulling up on. She brought her team with us. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody here. We got LaBoca on that. We always drinking nice. High Style Sundays. We're here at the Dream Factory. Y'all keep watching.
Peace.